Hello guys, welcome to another episode of the Weekly Feedback. I'm your host Caveman PRDR, and today we've got the launch of the Season of the Deep to cover. There was an extended maintenance for it, an extended downtime for it as it was releasing. Probably took about an hour and a half longer than expected, so there was issues with the launch for it there. We also had due to issues with the backend servers, the clan features in D2 and Bungie had been disabled. That basically forced Bungie to have to close down the clan feature. There was an issue impacting players' abilities to sign into D2 until it was resolved. Players may experience disconnects or unable to sign in. Part to help mitigate the symptoms was actually disabling the clan feature. So that was disabled for a while. We had another thing. Bungie helped tweet it out. We have resolved an issue causing Crucible matches completed on the Meltdown map to not count toward objectives or pursuits. Meltdown was reintroduced as a map this season for PvP. I haven't actually gotten to play it yet this season. I did play it before, back during, I believe, Shadowkeep, maybe earlier before it was vaulted, so there were some issues there. I don't know if this has been resolved yet. The issues that were impacting the sign-in had been resolved. The issues with signing in has been resolved. Most of the clan features have been restored, but clan rewards will be unable to be earned or claimed until next week when we can fully resolve the issue. So you may have to restart D2 client to see the clan information again. Another Bungie help tweet. And we resolved the following issues. There was an issue with the exotic armor focusing from Master Rahul dropping with lower than intended stat ranges. So that should be a fixed issue now. Players are no longer able to acquire duplicate rewards from the subclass mastery quests. So apparently you were able to basically find a way to farm for legendary shards, and they patched this really quickly from what I could tell. They patched this really quickly. The remainder of the Destiny 2 hotfix, due to an issue where the Warlock's Vesper of Radius exotic can create chain explosions, has been disabled until a fix can be implemented. Fixed an issue where completing Crucible matches on Meltdown was not rewarding pursuits or objectives. Fixed an issue causing players to require duplicate rewards from subclass mastery quests. Fixed an issue causing exotic focusing to drop with lower stats than intended. And then we will go into the This Week at Bungie. TWAB leads off with the Final Shape teaser trailer. Yes, as you can see on the screen, Cade is back in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if this is going to be some form of memory of him or how this is really going down, but Nathan Fillion has returned to voice act as Cade 6 in some form or fashion in Beyond Light, and there's going to be a showcase on August 22nd for the Final Shape. Below that is Bungie's official announcement trailer for their new game Marathon, which is supposed to be a PvP sci-fi extraction shooter. I am personally going to be very interested in trying this game out. It sounds like it's going to be... I don't know how to feel about the aesthetics of it just yet. Which also, this is still in development. This is not exactly in a place where it's in beta for players to try out. They are still in development of this. And this is just their first official announcement of it. And they claim the next time that Bungie's going to openly talk about Marathon is when they will have some form of gameplay ready to show off or even share with us. So that would be interesting. This is going to be interesting. I'm definitely going to give it a try. Extraction shooters haven't necessarily been my thing, but I have friends that do play some to some degree. Play extraction shooters, play survival shooters, just FPSs in general. So I'm interested to try this out and see how this goes. Below that is the PlayStation by Destiny 2 collab, where the characters and the Ghost have basically skins from other games. If I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to be a God of War skin for the Titan. This is supposed to be a Horizon Zero Dawn skin for the Hunter, and a Ghosts of Tsushima, or Ghost of Tsushima, if I'm not mistaken, for the Warlock, and then a Last of Us skin for the Ghost. We've got some other Last of Us things as well on the Sparrow ship and Ghost, and a emote as well. Below that is a thing for cosplay. Below that in the TWAB is basically a final count of the charitable and technical categories. Charitable being how much people donated. Below that is the Season of the Deep trailer, and below that, just a little bit of the dates of what's going on. So the new dungeon released on Friday, which was yesterday. As of recording, Trials of Osiris also went live yesterday. The first Iron Banner of the season is going to go live this upcoming week, so it will be week 2. Grandmasters start early June 13th, and Solstice starts on July the 18th. I will personally be excited about Solstice because something new is going to come back with a updated perk set. Something new is the Stasis 120 hand cannon. Anyway, Guardian rank reminders, don't panic. So below that is stuff about Guardian ranks. Below this is the seasonal, I believe it's the seasonal title or seal and what it looks like. I think it's called Aquanaut. Below that is some more trailers going to be put in the archive for, and this one looks like a trailer for Lightfall. So it looks like they've added a couple since then. And anyway, below that, player support report, emblem ownership update. Below that, new strand aspects, dungeon launch, Last Wish weapon crafting. Last Wish weapons are available to craft now, and some of them actually are probably looking pretty good. For those of you that are interested in doing that, I would recommend doing so. This weekend is the weekend for Last Wish to be a pinnacle and for encounters to be farmable. So I would recommend doing that before the season's over. You may get one more chance. I think you get one more chance after this weekend before the season's over to do so. But I would recommend doing that if that is something you are interested in, which is crafting Last Wish weapons. Below that are known issues. I'm not going to go over all of these. Movie of the week below that, and below that is Artist of the Week, and that is it for the TWAB and this week's episode of the Weekly Feedback. No, we didn't talk about much, but it's going to be just a quick, short, and sweet one. Didn't really want to ramble on, but anyway, thank you all for coming and watching, and as always, have a good one.